Hello everybody. This video is for anybody who is a creator, artist, illustrator, whatever, visual artist, who is trying to support themselves with their craft. I just want to start by saying Instagram used to be a great platform, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for me using it. The purpose of this video is to share my experiences in the recent past, and for you to listen and just make an informed decision on how you want to continue using the platform. So let's start by going over how Instagram currently works. The algorithm takes into account how long you look at a post. That means that the algorithm doesn't care what the content of the post is, it just cares how long people engage with it. What kind of content does well? We know that video content does well, content with text in it, and also the carousel posts. What does this all mean? Good content does not necessarily mean good engagement. And what that means is that there's no real incentive to create, it's more prudent to create something that will get engagement, right? So, if you have no incentive to create something nice because there's no reward, what's the point of using it? So now we move on to the do's and the don'ts, how to properly use Instagram. So let's go over the do's first. Do add your signature or handle or watermark to every image that you post, because people are going to repost your work. I know that I didn't think people were going to repost my work when I first started, so I didn't add my signature a lot of the time. That was a big mistake. Include yourself among your posts. It helps people empathize with who you are as an artist, just as a person in general, and it will help you build an organic kind of connection with your followers or subscribers, your audience. Use video content. Use text in your posts. Use the carousel feature. Tell a story. Somebody who does this really well, made by James, I'll link him in the description. He is killing it on Instagram right now. He's an excellent logo designer, but the way that he makes his posts are just, his engagement is through the roof. Go take a look. Okay, use color. I know that younger audiences tend to engage with color imagery. I base that on just myself as a kid growing up. When I was reading comics, I always preferred color comics. I would come across manga or black and white comics from Dark Horse, and I didn't quite get the appeal of black and white at an earlier age. Maybe I'm just a freak, I don't know. But I think that using color will definitely help your engagement. Let's go over the don'ts. Don't post any stories directing your followers to go burn an account that has plagiarized or stolen content from you. This will result in your account getting shadow banned or struck down. Your engagement will tank because this is seen as harassment. You are harassing this person. It does not matter if they have stolen your work, profited off your work. None of that matters in the eyes of Instagram. If you send people to harass them or tell them that what they did is wrong, you will probably suffer the consequences for that. Don't speak out against social media or Facebook or Instagram. I know that sounds like a fascist dictatorship, but the censorship is all hidden. It's all internal. There's no outward censorship. Like, for example, if I post something that says, oh, Instagram is stupid, Instagram looks at that post and they won't take it down, but they will just squeeze the engagement of that post so most people won't see it. If you want good engagement on your account, if you don't want it to get squeezed, don't say anything bad about Instagram. Don't be like me. Do not upload high-res images because people will steal your work straight up. Do not upload anything higher than 72 DPI max. Do not openly direct traffic away from the platform. I know that when you have a business account, you can make swipe ups and stories that you can add links to, and you can direct people to external sites. This is a great feature and it works, but also just know that those stories will also suffer in their engagement. And this is all just personal experience, but I'm sure if you try the things that I'm talking about, you will see similar results. Also, do not report accounts that steal or plagiarize your work. I've had so many accounts steal and plagiarize my work blatantly that when I report them, I've had it even turned around on me where I get shadow banned somehow. So just be very careful when you find somebody who's actually stealing your work. The best thing to do is just to block them, make a screenshot of their homepage so you know their handle, you have some evidence of their account, but basically just block them and just try to forget about it. I've gone through the steps of reporting stuff being stolen from me on Instagram. Did it help in any way? No. Didn't help. Has it changed the situation? No. Has it deterred other people from stealing my work? No. So there is a way built into Instagram to report things, but will it help you? No, because you're never going to be talking to a live person. Which brings me to my next segment, how Facebook and Instagram can actively harm your business. First point is that they do not regulate their followers. They don't regulate bots versus real accounts. Instead, followers are used as a type of system to reward and punish users. This is all speculation, but let me just give you a quick story. At the beginning of the year, I had around 325,000 followers. At the time of recording, I have 306,000 followers. That's a huge difference. Throughout this year, I've had terrible engagement. And a few months back, I actively started posting about how I was going to be migrating away from the platform and how I was leaving, and I started deleting my content off the platform, deleting and archiving and deleting out of the archive, and I just saw my followers just start draining like a tub, hundreds and hundreds a day. And you tell me, are those my loyal followers being like, oh, well, he used to make art on here and now, well, fuck him? I mean, it basically, what I'm saying is I have no proof that this is what Instagram does, but I strongly suspect that they do not regulate fake followers because they use the followers as a way to punish and reward their users and get them to do what they want, basically. If somebody's speaking out against the platform, cut their followers off. Make them start losing followers. That's what everybody looks at, right? You open up your thing, how many new subscribers, how many new followers, Number two, your information is not safe with Facebook or Instagram. Facebook has had multiple data breaches, the last one being over 500 million users' data just exposed. And that's just personal data, like credit card numbers, phone numbers, name, the personal stuff. But I think with the rise of NFTs and the popularity of digital art going up, I think that Instagram and Facebook might start getting hacked for their, for the content assets as well. That's just a theory. They also care nothing about your business and they only want your money. If you're trying to run a business on there and you're trying to make money, you don't have a lot of money, similar to me, you're trying to advertise your own products without promoting the posts. When Instagram sees what you're posting, if the algorithm can read that it is a product post, if you're directing people to a store or it's an image that differs from your regular images, like if I usually post drawings of skeletons and this time it's a t-shirt, the algorithm picks up on that and it squeezes the engagement of that because you didn't pay them to promote that post. So forget about trying to advertise your own stuff. I mean, go look at any artist's page on Instagram and look at their commerce posts. And if they were not promoted, you can see that there is a drastic difference in engagement on those posts. And I don't think it's because their followers don't support that they're trying to make money. Also, Instagram does not regulate any of the scams that run rampant on there. I open my DMs and there will always be some kind of scam chat bot things There's so many accounts that are like Instagram official customer service that tell you that you violated something and that you need to like give the personal information or else your account will be shut down. Instagram does nothing about these phishing scams and all these other scams. They care nothing about that. If you're an artist or creative, you can pretty much forget about verification unless you can somehow unless you're somehow big enough to bring the platform more followers. I've been trying to get verified for the past 3 years. And for the past 3 years, I've had over 100,000 followers and I've had people plagiarizing my work. So I've had dire need of verification. It would have really helped. But they don't care how much you actually need it. It's more of, can you bring more people to their platform? If you can do that, then you will get verified. If you cannot do that, you will not. Alternatives and solutions. Currently, Instagram is still the best image sharing app. There is no question there. But if you are somebody like me, if you are somebody who I made this video for, then you have to look at social media platforms with integrated monetization. That is the key. YouTube and Twitch are two platforms, both video-based, but they have integrated monetization. What does that mean? I think that any platform that can integrate monetization and can say, hey, if you spend time and effort posting to our platform, you will eventually be able to make a living. I think that's pretty powerful. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. And I hope that for you people watching, you can find some inspiration in this, or hopefully you will get some ideas and try your own things now. I hope that this video was quick, concise, tried to keep it short. If you found any value in it, just leave me a like, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, repost it. All right, have a great day.